You've seen the videos. I wake up at 5 a.m., I take an ice bath, I meditate. First journal, I read Marcus Aurelius while drinking matcha from the tears of Himalayan monks. Morning routines have become a religion, a performance, a TikTok aesthetic. But here's the truth no one tells you. Most morning routines are designed to look productive, not to make you actually be productive. And that's the dark side. Because when you build your morning around rituals instead of results, you feel like you've accomplished something, but you haven't moved an inch. Let's break it down. The illusion of control. The whole appeal of a morning routine is control. The idea is that if you can dominate your morning, you'll dominate your day. But in reality, most routines are a way to delay the hard stuff. You do 9 things to avoid doing one thing that matters. You've made your bed, drank your lemon water, wrote down what you're grateful for, and by the time you're supposed to start real work, your brain's already tired. And here's the wild part. A Harvard study in 2022 showed that people who front-load their day with too many micro-decisions actually suffer decision fatigue before 10 a.m. So your routine isn't preparing you for the day. It's draining you before it even starts. If that already hits too close to home, maybe hit like, just once. No ice bath required. The dopamine trap. Morning routines give you a quick dopamine spike. You feel in control, clean, focused. But that's the same mechanism behind people who check email first thing or scroll social media in bed. It feels like progress, but nothing meaningful has happened. You're just triggering reward systems with structure instead of screens. Different costume, same trap. You're not failing the routine. The routine is failing you. The worst part? When your perfectly designed morning doesn't go to plan, you feel like a failure. You woke up late, you skipped journaling, you didn't meditate. Suddenly your whole day feels off. That's the perfectionist poison of these routines. You start linking productivity to performance instead of output. Morning routines become superstition and you become dependent on them. The YouTube syndrome. Let's be honest, most of these routines come from content creators who need something aesthetic to film. They're not optimized for results. They're optimized for storytelling. No one wants to watch a video called "I woke up, drank coffee, and started writing by 7 a.m." But that's what actual high performers do. They work. They don't curate their vibe. The best morning routine is the one you don't think about. It just gets you to work. Productivity isn't theater. Let's pause right here. If this is reshaping how you think about routines, hit that like button. It helps push this kind of honest content to more people drowning in cold plunges and gratitude journals. So what should your morning look like? Here's the part most gurus leave out. Your routine should end where your actual work begins. Not when your smoothie is blended, not when your aura feels aligned, when you're in the work. The first 60 minutes of your day should lead directly into your most important task, not orbit around it. That's the difference between motion and momentum. The silent killer is context switching. Every new ritual, every extra habit is a context switch. Your brain has to re-engage, recalibrate, reboot. So when you stack 5 different rituals, you're not preparing yourself. You're exhausting your startup energy. Think about it. Steve Jobs wore the same outfit every day to remove friction. You're already on decision number 17 before 9 a.m. Design your environment, not just your routine. The best morning routine isn't just a list, it's a system. Put your phone outside the room. Set your clothes the night before. Write down your top priority task before bed. Make it so that morning you doesn't need to choose, just execute. Success doesn't start with self-love affirmations in the mirror. It starts with clarity. Your brain isn't a mood board. It's a machine. The minimalist routine. Try this for 1 week. Wake up. No phone. Get sunlight. Drink water. Sit down and do your most important task. That's it. No guided visualization. No I am abundance. Just action. If you can't focus without a 90-minute pre-work ritual, the routine isn't helping. It's hiding something. Usually, fear, resistance, perfectionism, all disguised as optimization. You don't need the perfect routine. You need to get going, build identity, not rituals. When you identify as someone who needs a 10-step morning routine to be productive, you've already lost. Instead, build the identity of someone who does what matters, regardless of the vibe, mood, or moon cycle. Because life doesn't care if you journaled this morning. It cares whether you showed up. Final thoughts. If your routine gives you joy, keep it. But don't confuse it with progress. The best mornings are the ones that start ugly, but end productive, where you skip the fluff and move straight into flow. That's how results are built. Quietly, repeatedly, without applause. And if this video helped you rethink your mornings, hit that like button. Seriously, it takes zero point 0.3 seconds and tells the algorithm you like smart, anti-hustle content. Oh, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. We do deep dives every week on how to work less, think sharper, and escape the productivity hamster wheel. You don't need a routine to become your best self. You just need to start. See you in the next one.